Well, I thought it'd be nice to take some pictures of the yard. So here we go. That's a swing after mowing and trimming. It's always good to lay down in it, although I don't every time. And over here, you can see the remaining frogs and the little walking stone memorializing Willie, and the stand-up Mr. Frog memorializes my dad and my brothers. And then if we walk over here, more frogs. Those were given to me by my sweet niece, Renee. They light up at night, the ones with the big eyeballs. Here I'm trying to grow chicory, geraniums. They have a different, cranebill geraniums, a lilac. And here we have some ash, spirea, looking very different than the Iowa spirea. And then here we have a hydrangea that's not happy and will get transplanted if it ever cools off here. We're at 101 again today, and it's August 17th, I think. And there's some zinnias looking pretty behind the sumac. Here's another hydrangea that will get transplanted. And then if we look here, we have pampas grass and asters at the base of the pampas grass. That's moss or ice plants that you see there along the rocks. And this is a tree that got transplanted 3 times and has finally found its happy place. And then we're walking here, and we have Alberta spruce, which are a very, 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 very favorite of mine. And they're trying to grow up. You can see back over here in the northeast corner, I have another one. And down here we have ground cover that I'm trying to permeate with the ground so I don't have to buy all that mulch and lay it down, which gets a little hard as you turn 71, but I love it, and really it's not that hard. And then here's the little garden, little cherry tomatoes, a plant there in the middle that a friend gave me, and then down on the bottom some squash that same friend gave me the plant, and it's been quite productive, I might say. And then here's my favorite brand of tomato. Those are called Big Boys. And those moss rose there, those are wild, and by them are some peppers. And then as you look here, we have a blank spot, and that will probably get some clematis in it, because over here you can see this clematis is doing fine as an experiment. And then this little guy is my pouring out of moss rose, which aren't wild, but I planted them. This is a forsythia that will bloom beautifully yellow in the summer. And then here's some hydrangeas. They've taken a hit this year. These are looking pretty healthy. This one here used to be huge. It's called a lemon lime. It's supposed to do well in the sun, which it did for 3 years. Out there you can see Mom's bench. The water's running on that dry spot. Those are a couple of trees the city put in. Right here in front of us we have Wigilia that blooms beautifully red in the spring. And over here behind me you can see that the peonies are dying and will be cut down soon. And then over here you can see that the greenery of the purple hyacinth is coming up. It doesn't bloom again, but they just seem to have to stick their head out in the fall. And then this is well, it turns red, but it looks pretty unhealthy, this one I'm looking down at now. These were Easter lilies. And here you see my hosta garden, which is so much happier this year. And then these are the clematis that will get transplanted over where I showed you earlier. And then here are my beautiful pots that my neighbor gave me, and those are the shade pots of coleus and begonia. And then these are take more sun, and you can see they have sweet potato vine, purple zinnia, no, purple verbena, some geraniums and spikes. Planted way too much in those, but live and learn was their first year. And then over there you see the blue spruce tree, and some impatiens. At the holidays, I put flags in those, the red, white there. And then this is the grown-up Alberta spruce. And then this coleus, it is just taken off, and that's been lovely. This morning it had ash on it. I don't know if you can see that. My hummers are quite happy with their new hummingbird feeder, and the sun shines on it all.